Hello, Adele Mitchell here, and I have something in store for you. There is transition, change on the way. I'm picking up on all kinds of things to start focusing on that you haven't already, and when you start to make these changes, you're going to see a lot of good things coming out of it. So it can take a little bit of time, but we're going to work on what it is that you can change today that will help you tomorrow and for many more weeks, months, and maybe even years to come. I want to add that this reading is a general reading for all astrology signs, and you have been brought here for a reason. And that reason is for me to help you in your life's journey any way possible that I can. So please take from this reading what feels like it's serving your soul, and we are going to begin right now. I've already received the High Priestess. She is here to remind us that we must take time out to kind of grow a perspective of our lives without constantly going, right? So there's something within your life that kind of has you on this wheel of never stopping motion. The High Priestess is saying it's time to stop that wheel, even if it means dropping something that you don't particularly want to do. And that could be like an extra shift that you took on, or telling, a friend that you could pick them up after an appointment that they had, or doing something specifically that you've made plans to do that is going to be beneficial to other people, but not so much yourself. With the High Priestess, I want to add that when you do take this time, it's going to be important for you to do something, some kind of activity that helps your mind remain extremely laser sharp focused. This can be, doing some exercising, coloring. Don't laugh. I'm a big time colorer, even if it's just like in a coloring book. I just like to do it. But if you're, something that really just helps your mind go one track and you're not thinking about anything else. The next card that came up is the Three of Swords. So with this change is going to come emotional windfall, in a sense. I'm seeing some hormones being a little out of alignment too. So that could really pertain to maybe doing too much or feeling like you're not doing enough for yourself. It can also pertain to other people having an impact on you that is just not in a positive light. With that said, because I'm getting a major message coming through, there is somebody that's going to be trying to take advantage of your good kindness, okay? So this change, because the Three of Swords also is talking about letting go, there's going to be a part of you that's going to think about letting this person go, and it's going to be very, very wise to do so. If you hold on to them, they're just going to keep bringing you down. And when you are in a connection with someone who is not serving your highest good, the change that you're supposed to be incorporating within your own life can totally be blocked and shut down. In turn, you're going to be struggling with your own, desires to do things that are going to help you excel in life. Okay, the next card that's come up is the Two of Cups. This card is looking very separate from the other two, so kind of like looking into a different area of your life. So with everything that's going on and you feeling all these emotions coming up for letting this person go, or at least creating some distance, there's going to be a very positive balance of feeling loved and supported by someone else. And this goes along with those emotions too. Like I was saying, maybe a little hormonal imbalance is happening because one moment you're going to be sad because you have to let this person go, or, put at least a barrier up for them to not take advantage of you or manipulate you anymore. And then you're going to be feeling, oh, so in love next moment and wanting to, explore a relationship on a deeper level. And then there's going to be other times where the Emperor comes up and you're going to feel super duper strong, like you can take on the world again. And that could very well have to do with the High Priestess here and taking that little away time from life and giving back to yourself. It's almost like flip side, where you're going to be like, okay, now it's go time. So, as mentioned at the beginning of this reading, I saw so much change coming on. I mean, just letting someone go out of your life is going to be a big transition. And then moving forward with, growing in your relationship with someone special or someone that you are really close to in general, such as a friend or family member, that's going to be a big change too, because you're going to be more involved than you ever have been before. And then with the Emperor, he's showing that you're going to be creating an essence around you where you may find people are respecting you more. And that kind of happens when we push away those who don't bring joy, happiness, and contentment into our lives. Or somebody who's even abusive. I'm definitely picking up on this person being super toxic. So when you know who I'm talking about this person, you know it's time to really separate yourself from them. But with the Emperor coming in, this shows that you're going to be closing the door to someone and then opening the door to someone else or several people, because I'm picking up on a tribe forming around you. People entering your life, old and new, which is really cool, who are going to want to spend time with you and show you that you are, someone that deserves love and respect. I'm also picking up on this new tribe being connected to this person here that you are sharing your love with. It can be almost a blinding experience to be connected with someone who is abusive to you and then shift your focus onto someone else or other people who are going to have your back and represent you in a very positive way. And why I say blinding experience is because abusive people who hold power over you in some way, shape, or form that is quite negative and only for their benefit, that can be blinding. That can, close you off to seeing the other people around you. But once you are able to separate, move away, and you're, combining your life with these other people, it's going to feel really, really good. And then we have the, let's see, what is this? It says ego. Okay, with this card, it looks like you're going to be feeling like you're in a place with these, I'm picking up on these new people here, because after you've moved forward from that change, here's coming another one. This change is kind of showing you more about looking in the past and realizing how much damage this person had done to you, and then the reflection of how good these people are to you. It's going to pertain to understanding the illusion that you had when you were connecting with that other person. And I want to add that emotions are going to arise again, because this is going to trigger almost like a PTSD situation. Not saying that you have PTSD, I'm not diagnosing you. I am not a medical professional. But it's going to kind of carry that vibe, because there's going to be instances where you remember being with that person who was not good for you, and then, thinking, wow, I was really, like just totally blocked from living out my life to the fullest because this person was always holding me down. Okay. I'm picking up on family member vibes here, but it could definitely be a friend. I am not so much suspecting a romantic connection here, although it definitely could be, depending on your situation. But there's a lot of closeness here. So this break is going to be really, really big, as mentioned before. Okay, I'm going to go back into the deck, because there's more to the change that's coming. The Queen. The Queen of Wands is here to tell you that you're going to be able to take full responsibility and control of your life after you've moved past this PTSD moment, this time where, it's really healing is going on here. Understanding what you were going through, breaking out of that, and then coming into the light of, being around others who actually honor you in a way that you haven't in a long time. And that's why the Queen here is showing up, because she's all about bringing your strength, your inner strength, to the surface, so that in the future, and I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I will now, just in case, and my apologies for being redundant if I did. There's going to be fears bubbling up with this ego card here, with the times where, you're going through that healing. And the fear is going to be based around either reconnecting with this person, because they're not going to be easy to, disengage from, or fears of meeting someone else and not seeing the signs right away, and then kind of falling into a trap of being with someone that is very similar to this person in the future. The Queen is assuring you, is letting you know that that was not going to happen, okay? It's not written in your universal contract to keep meeting people who are going to want to take away from, bits and pieces of who you are and your soul. You're going to learn so much from this major change in your life that it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you gain that control and strength, so that you do not ever have to fall a victim to, another person or a person from your past who was just taking advantage of you. That is a lot going on, and I definitely bid you so much power and brightness through the darkness, because sometimes we really do have to face our demons in order to grow and learn from our life's path and our situations, so we can reach, moments of clarity and prosperity. I thank you so much for being a part of this reading today. And I would love for you to join my channel by subscribing. I will be posting more shorts in the future, pick-a-cards, as well as readings somewhat similar to this one, but definitely will be tapping on new topics. I wish you a blessed day.